They're off. Away they go for the covered by Mansion Bedfaller Insurance Juvenile Hurdle Race, heading towards the first of 8 flights of hurdles. And one of the first to begin is Chantry in the red jacket with the white stars, white spots on the sleeves and a striped cap. Racing a little bit deep, racing towards the inside is Fiscal Prudence in a white jacket with black epaulets and a Diablo on the sleeves. And then tucked in behind those is Park Lane Dancer in orange and black. Further towards the inside, Charlotte in the royal blue and yellow checks. Centre pack then is Charismatic, racing in company with Yulong Magic Reef. Volkovka has settled towards the back of the field in front of Asheran, and Sure I'm Your Man is last of the 9 runners as they reach the end of the backstretch for the first time, and Sean Quinlan would have him at least 12 off the leader as they take the turn right-handed back towards the home straight. It's Fiscal Prudence and Daryl Jacob who've gone to the front. Fiscal Prudence then in front by a couple to Chantry racing second. They're going a very sensible steady pace here. 3 lengths back to Charlotte sitting towards the inside of Park Lane Dancer. Behind those, Charismatic tight on the inside fence. A little bit deeper out is Yulong Magic Reef. Volkovka, the white sleeves and cap with the red sash towards the back of the field. Also well back is Asheran, and so too Sure I'm Your Man in the white with the red sash and the blue cap. Heading down towards flight number 2 then. And it's Fiscal Prudence who arrives at it in front, puts in a nice bold leap, all streaming over flight number 2 fine, and heading off quickly towards flight number 3. This will be the last next time around. Fiscal Prudence over in front. Once again, they're all pretty good at flight 3. So still 12 to 15 lengths separating the runners as they head up towards us, just over a circuit to travel in the opener. And Fiscal Prudence will lead past us on the first occasion by 2.5 lengths. To Chantry, who races in second position. That's followed through in third by Charlotte, and then Park Lane Dancer close up in fourth. Charismatic back in 5th position, centre pack, and then towards the outside, Yulong Magic Reef. Volkovka still third last, Asheran still second last, and no move from Sure I'm Your Man, who continues to race at the back of the 9-runner field. Swinging right-handed to go towards the far side of the track then. 3 flights of hurdles awaiting them over there. Next up is flight 4, which is right opposite the grandstands. And it's Fiscal Prudence who continues to show the way, still leading by a couple of lengths. To Chantry racing in second for Bridget Andrews, followed by Charlotte. And Brian Hughes in third place in front of Park Lake Dancer. And then Yulong Magic Reef just making up some ground out wide. And that little group followed by Charismatic, shuffle back a place towards the rear of the field. Sure I'm Your Man just making a place or two. Volkovka with him, and Asheran's now at the back. So heading down towards the next flight of hurdles. Next up is going to be flight number 5, and it's still Fiscal Prudence in front. At the middle one down the far side. Nice leap by the front 2. Slight mistake by Asheran towards the back. Past their point of departure they go. They're heading off towards flight 6. This is 3 flights of hurdles from home. And Fiscal Prudence still there, but only by a length. 2 in second, Chantry. They're followed through by Charlotte towards the inside. Then Yulong Magic Reef continuing to get closer with the red sleeves out wide. They're followed through by Charismatic and Volkovka on the move. Park Lane Dancer gets a bit of a squeeze on. Sure I'm Your Man makes some ground up for Sean Quinlan out wide, the blue cap. And Asheran still at the back of the field. So they're leaving the backstretch behind them for the final time and starting the right-handed swing towards home. Just the 2 flights to go in the covered by Mansion Bedfaller Insurance Juvenile Hurdle, and a packing field as they leave the backstretch. Only 7 lengths separate the 9 runners. Chantry comes for a share of the lead. Sticking to the inside is Fiscal Prudence. They're followed through by Yulong Magic Reef and then Charlotte. Behind those, Sure I'm Your Man now gets the hurry up. Volkovka towards the inside is next in the field. Asheran trying to pick up in a noseband from the back. Charismatic has slipped back. So too Park Lane Dancer. Down the straight they come towards the second last flight. We've almost got 4 in line. Charlotte is bursting through. Fiscal Prudence kept going. Near side Yulong Magic Reef. Chantry between horses. And then Volkovka. 1 flight to go, and it's Charlotte who's gone on. Charlotte at the last. Just brushed through the top of that a bit. Landed a bit flat-footed. Yulong Magic Reef out wide. Volkovka being delivered late between horses by Connor Brace. They go inside the final furlong. Volkovka driven to the front. Charlotte trying to respond. Yulong Magic Reef is third, but racing up towards the line. Volkovka's powering away, and Volkovka will go on to win from Charlotte in second. Yulong Magic Reef in third. Asheran ran through for 4th.